Good day, students, and welcome once again in TLE class. You are currently in Handicraft Fashion Accessories, and I'm your teacher, Miss Carla Marie C. Montemayor. But first, let's have our online class rules. I encourage you to number 1, listen carefully. Number 2, take down important notes. And number 3, follow the directions carefully. Are you ready? Let's start! Use of tools and materials in making fashion accessories. In this topic, we're going to learn how to use those materials that we tackled in last video lesson. Are you ready? Let's start! First, let's have cutting tools. The first one is nipper cutter. It is used to cut bending thin wires or soft materials more quickly. The second one is scissors. It is used to cut metals and wires during the designing or making jewelry. And lastly, for cutting tools is wire cutter. It is used to cut thick wires and metals. And now, let us proceed to different measuring tools. Under measuring tool, we have brass gauge. It is used to determine the dimensions of beads and components. And we also have tape measure. It is used in measuring exactly the circumference of a person's neck or wrist. The last measuring tool is ruler. It is used for measurement and for drawing straight lines. And now, let's talk about the different uses of pliers. First in line is chain nose plier. It is used for gripping and manipulating wire, head pins, and eye pins, as well as opening and closing jump rings and keyring wires. And crimping plier. It is used to conjoin two pieces of metals. The next one is curved chain nose plier. It is used for forming wire wrapping, opening, and closing jump rings, also for grasping small components. We also have flat nose plier. It is used to give sharp bends and right angles in wires and grip flat object and work well for straightening bent wires. The next one is flush plier. This gives a smooth, flat, and neat cut in wire. And lastly, round nose plier. These are used for creating loops and pieces of wire by jewelers. And lastly, let's talk about the different miscellaneous tools. First in line is clear nail varnish. This is suitable for gluing nuts and ribbon to prevent fraying. The next one is masking tape. It can be wrapped around at the end of tiger tail or to stop beads from falling off the wire. The next one is needles. It is used to thread tiny beads for smaller size. Thicker threads form the use of large beads. The next one is super glue. This is used in securing the nuts with a small dab. The next one is tweezer. It is used to pick up tiny beads and for holding pieces. And lastly, storage box. It is used to keep beads, bindings, and other small materials in place. And now, let's talk about the different uses of materials that we have in making fashion accessories. Let's begin with different beads and pendants. Using these materials will determine how the item looks once completed. The next one is cord and beading thread. This is used to hang the beads and pendants. The next ones are findings. It is used to make a collection of fashion accessories to wear a ball. The next one is wire and chains. It comes in various sizes and materials. Tiger tail and chains are examples, like in these two pictures. And that's all for our topic for today. Thank you for listening. To God be all the glory.